Bitwig 2.2? I know, it's another one. Today we're going to look at the polynom. Polynomial? I don't know. But I hope you got your thinking caps on. Actually, not really. It looks harder than it really is. Remember in high school or when you were in math class and your teacher's like, Alex, you have to learn your polynomials. And you're like, when am I ever going to use that? Well, still never. You're never going to use those because, haha, I win again. Because I'm going to explain it to you. And once I do, you're going to think it's pretty awesome. Okay? All right. Start the show. Okay. So we got a pretty cool sound here. I think this is actually a new one that came with Bitwig 2.2. Right? I know. And let me close some of this up. Jeez, they went hard on that guy. So before I do this, let me just write in some MIDI data here. Doop, 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 doop. There we go. All right, good enough. Whatever. That's plenty good. Okay. So this is the mod that you would use to mod things if you were to mod the mod, essentially. Okay, so this mod doesn't really do anything unless you mod it. And so let's just start from scratch here, okay? I've loaded up a tool. And I loaded up the tool because then we can mod the amplitude and you will really hear the difference, okay? So first thing you might do is you might load up the Polynom. It sounds like a breakfast cereal or something. And you'll take the mod and I don't know, just put it on the amplitude a bit like that. Okay. So this is right now. It's tough to describe, but it's easy to understand. Do you see the white dot right there? And you see this line? When I move this knob, that dot is going to follow that line. See that? And as a consequence, it's going to change the amplitude. So if I move it down, notice how the amplitude goes up, and I move it up, the amplitude goes down, right? It's kind of weird. It's kind of backwards like that. So the most important thing of this whole lesson is to realize that when I move this X knob, the dot moves along the line, and as the dot moves along the line, it modifies whatever you've modded, okay? So what makes this thing cool is now you can change the shape of said line. Let's leave it there, to things like this, and you can put a little, you know, what is that? Parabola. Is that a parabola? And you know, you can just get crazy with it and move it all around. Let's see. Bring it down there. And so now when I move this dot, it follows a curved line. So again, it doesn't really do anything on its own. So I can take an LFO, for example, okay, and let's just set it at, let's do half notes there. And now we'll use this to mod this, okay? Does that make sense so far? So now the LFO is swaying this back and forth, which is making the dot follow the line, and as a consequence, doing weird things to the volume. See that? Check it out. Right, so while I play with these, you'll see the effect that it has on the amplitude. All right, let's have a listen. So you've basically got the concept, and it's cool because you didn't even need your calculator. Totally gonna mod that for a sec. Hold on. Another LFO for Alex. Oh, okay. Let's see. Take the mod and let's mod this guy. Oh yeah. Oh baby, check this out. Absolutely way out. You can go far out with this guy, and it's definitely cool. And I have to assume that a lot of you have avoided this thing since you upgraded to 2.2, which I hope you guys did upgrade to 2.2 because it's awesome, and you'll see that it's pretty dope. Okay, so you were still right for denying your high school math teacher. That's not an issue. You didn't need a calculator. You didn't even have to think all that hard, really. All you just need to know is that a dot's following a line, making other stuff do stuff. They should have called it the mod that has to be modded by other mods in order to mod things, because that's basically what it is. Okay, all right, kids. I hope that did something for you. I hope that gave you a little introduction to the Polynom, and I certainly hope you go and play around with this guy. Who knows what you'll come up with? If you come up with something crazy, let me know. And if you have any more comments or questions and suggestions for future videos, definitely drop those in the comments box. Okay, all right. Take care, kids. Ciao.